What's up guys, the Strong Boys 19 here. This is going to be, once again, another one of these tribute videos. I know I'm not shown on camera for this video because I just decided to record my voice. I've been going through a cold and I'm still really tired, as you can hear. I woke up from a very nice sleep to then looking on my phone about the news that we've lost another legend. A drummer who I've always considered to be one of the top greatest of all time. Jack DeJohnette. He passed away at the age of 83. There can be no other drummer like him. That really goes to show you how much of an impact he had made that continues to inspire many people. He was known as one of the best drummers in the world. Not only he was known as one of the most popular ones in the jazz universe, he actually started his music career as a pianist. He started to study the piano at the age of 4, and then he started playing professionally with an all-female symphony orchestra. At the age of 14, his career really started to become a progressing one. After his time on the piano, at the age of 13, he switched to the drums, and he was learning these different techniques and beats from a different drummer called Bobby Miller Jr., who lived in Chicago, same as Jack. He went forward to work with some of the biggest household names like Freddie Hubbard, Keith Jarrett, Bill Evans, Sonny Rollins, Alice Coltrane, Miles Davis, Pat Metheny, Herbie Hancock. His career lasted for close to 65 years. Worked with musicians through different periods of music, the R&B to hard bop, the avant-garde to jazz fusion. I discovered Jack DeJohnette's drumming when I was becoming a big fan of Miles Davis. After Tony Williams worked with Miles through some of his late 60s albums like Files to Kilimanjaro and In a Silent Way, the album Bitches Brew from 1970, which is an absolute classic album that I adore, that was the first Jack DeJohnette involved album that I have listened to. And his drumming through his styles has been such an irreplaceable one. He continued to work with the huge ensemble of musicians with Miles, Chick Corea to John McLaughlin. The later albums he worked with Miles, like Live Evil to Jack Johnson, and the extremely challenging album that is On the Corner, a monster behind the kit, full of personality, full of passion, and full of connection. He later on would become a solo artist and a band leader, and there were tons of his albums that had been released through the classic ECM Records label. And when I listen to his drumming, it's out of this world. I cannot believe that it just happened, to be honest with you. And there are still loads of jazz beginners, especially jazz drummer beginners, who would love to discover Jack's own ability. I would definitely recommend to listen and pay attention to the way he expresses himself behind the kit. It's heartbreaking for me to look at the news on this. I will be listening to a lot of his drumming today in honor of him. My heart goes out to his friends, his family, and to the fans. With a gigantic discography with other classic musicians, Jack DeJohnette is one of the geniuses. Thank you guys for watching, and I will keep you guys posted for more videos in the near future.